Do not deny it. First thing, this is going to be between me and you as a parent. You know, you're watching this right now. I'm your kid, okay? As you have heard my message, it's the suffering. You are allowing your kid to suffer for your needs, for what you feel is wrong. That's not right. If you love your kids unconditionally, my mom voted against me. My mom voted against gay marriage. It was the most hurtful thing because when I look at it, and I'm going to explain this to you, I want to be able to marry someone. If we have kids together, adoption, however, if my kid is in the hospital and I can't be there, and my significant other runs to our kid's aid, you know what happens? They cannot legally do anything about it except watch our kid die. And if you love your children, you're going to take the steps, and this is going to be hard. You might want to sit in your room and wallow for a minute because it's not what you're used to. It's not what, you want your kids to be straight. Yeah, okay, I get it. I totally understand. That's the way that you see society, but that's not society. We are all different. And if you love your kids, then treat them like your kid. And if you don't, you might as well have gave them up for adoption or not have them, because they're going to be who they are. And if you want to help them and you want to see them happy and proceed to have the best life possible with no stress, no drama, no anger, no nothing, you're going to be there for them. So if you see these signs, of the clothes or what they play with, I mean, God, it could even come down to what they say, or how they interact with other kids. We don't watch these things because we don't care to take notice, because we're going to think that our kids are going to become completely straight. That it's going to be boy and girl, they go to school, they get married, they have kids and raise their kids and then die. We're not in the 50s anymore. And hell, it was just private in the 50s back then. It's the new age. This is what's happening. And I'm finally one to come out and speak because I don't want to see your kid die of suicide due to depression. I don't want to see your kid become a porn star because their sexual frustration was so built up from hiding who they were. And this happens. This happens on a daily basis. I talk to people about things in their life that you couldn't even imagine. So please, as a parent, if you are sitting here watching this, I want you to take real deep thought, and I want you to understand that it is possible. Anything is possible. It is possible for you to get in a car accident and lose your arm the next day. Is that by choice? No. It's going to happen. And if you do love them, you're going to want the best for them. So, in advice, now that we've gotten past the fact that you're going to accept it, which I hope you do, and I'm being sincere, I went through hard struggles, so I hope you do, because I never want to see another person struggle like that. I want you to be able to research it. I want you to be able to give them the choice to see where their life takes them. That is not telling you to go let them do drugs. That is not telling you to let them go drink. That is not telling you to let them go party. I'm talking about them. If you want them to wait till they're 18 to be a woman and, finally have sexual intercourse with women, or like your son that's either, gay and he's gonna, have sexual intercourse with another kid, yeah, I would think wait till they're 18, because the problem is what happens is we don't have guidance. I didn't have the guidance. So I went through sexual relationships at a young age to try to figure out what's going on for me, and school didn't become important. Your kid's education is important. Your family's health is what's important. Functions, gatherings. You don't want to isolate your child, because if you isolate your child, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get someone like me, someone off the streets, someone that didn't care, someone that was depressed, someone that didn't even go through their college education, who struggles, who can't get a job. You don't want to put your kids through that. You want them to succeed. So if you're stripping them of everything that who they are, how are they going to succeed at anything in life? Wouldn't you like to be old, and even if it is a man or a woman, you see your daughter, college degree, master's, house, perfect family, unconditional love. Did your kid fail? I don't think so. I think your kid lived a pretty normal and healthy life. Just because it's with another woman or a man, that doesn't really matter. I don't know where everyone gets this idea that when we die, a floating penis is attached to your soul or a vagina. Why are we so wrapped up into man and woman? What just happened to love? What happened to just being happy and positive? Because the more that you ignore it, the more negative is what your kid is going to have the rest of his life. And that's pure negative. Hookers, strippers, struggling, bad juju, DUIs, all this bad stuff because you couldn't accept them for being happy. You wanted them negative. And that's not fair. So please take the time to research it and acknowledge that this is real. This is real life. And things change. And I don't expect your kids to go out there and sleep with multiple people. I don't expect your kids to go do drugs or drink or anything. I'm just trying to give you a message that you should raise your kids with guidance, respect, love, and do it right.